You're watching BionicDance, run on automatic.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let everyone make. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
Here is one of BionicDance's original videos on how she believes babies are atheists. She uses a Venn diagram to show where babies fit on this diagram. However, we're going to see how this is a circular logic and where there is fault with this.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. I should let Glenn, aka All Babies Are Atheists, handle this one, but thanks to my recent interactions with Dunderbolt94 and his little pal, it seems to fall to me to explain this very basic point, that babies are, in fact, atheists. This is a Venn diagram. On one side we have people who have heard of God, and on the other we have people who have never heard of God. Obviously, they overlap not at all.
Right here, BionicDance is instantly wrong. This is not a Venn diagram. BionicDance is using the circle of logic diagram that has nothing to do with a proper Venn diagram. This is a proper Venn diagram. This has two circles that intersect each other at some point. Here you can see there are differences, and here in the middle we have a spot where things are the same. This is a proper Venn diagram. If we put in the topic the idea of God, we have differences. There are people who have heard of God, and there are people who have never heard of God. If we compare what is the same about this, we can put up the word people. People have heard or have not heard of God. We can put in the word adults. Both adults are the same. They have heard and haven't heard of God. We could even put in the word children, and it works just the same. There are children who have heard of God, and there are children who have not heard of God. Then we try to put in the word babies. Instantly, this does not work. While babies have not heard of God, there are no babies that have heard of God. The Venn diagram rejects the idea of babies being included in this diagram. If we take the Venn diagram and put in the topic, is there a God? We have differences. We have theists and we have atheists. If we start in the middle and see what is the same, we have opinion, we have position, and we have belief. This works because the theist opinion is yes, there is a God, and the atheist opinion is no, there isn't a God. Even if we use position, again, this is the same. The theist side says that there is a God. The atheist position is there isn't a God. Even if we use the word belief, theists believe God is real. Atheists believe God is imaginary. Now, what if we were to take two other labels like disbelief or lack of belief and plug it into the Venn diagram? We see that this still works because theists disbelieve that existence is accidental, while atheists disbelieve in existence from purpose or higher power. Even the lack of belief works in the Venn diagram because atheists lack belief in God and Genesis, while theists lack belief in evolution or evolution without guidance or higher power. So now, once again, BionicDance has been shown how babies are not atheists, and that the method that she determines this is just a faulty circular logic. BionicDance, please stop trying to educate people. You've only proven that you're no good at it, and that you and the people viewing you and believing you all run on automatic.